Attention class, it's time to ace your arches. What's up, BeneFam? My name's Estelle. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, a professional makeup artist of over 10 years, and I'm Benefit's U.S. National Brow and Beauty Authority. In class, I don't know about you, but I truly believe that in today's day and age, there is so much noise when it comes to brows. And y'all, in today's lesson, we're gonna simplify it and we're gonna take it all the way back to brow basics so that by the end of this video, you're ready to graduate with the highest of brow honors and you're ready to ace your arches. So grab your notebooks and get ready to nerd out with me about all things brows. Now, before we can truly dive into product and styling, we first have to talk about brow shapes. Aside from brows being a tool that we humans use to express emotion and more recently, self-expression, artistic creativity, personal style, our eyebrows are really the silent power players of the face. What do I mean by this? I want you to picture a beautiful, unframed piece of art. The piece of art is beautiful and iconic on its own. However, when you put it in a frame, my friend, it just hits a little different. The piece of art is balanced, it's harmonious, it's finished, if you will. And that is exactly how I want you to think about your face when you style your brows. Your face is a piece of art. Brows done or undone, honey. But when you have those brows done, when you are rocking the right brow shape to your face shape, you see, your brows can really be used as tools to help enhance your facial features. They can help balance the face, bring symmetry to the face. And so like I mentioned, before we can jump into the styling and the product, all of this, we have to really understand the foundations of the brows and what works best for you. So, as a professional makeup artist and a professional brow stylist, I have seen countless brow shapes. And while this isn't set in stone, here are the most common brow shapes that I've come across in my 10 plus years of working on faces professionally. I want you to think about high heels. You've got your flats, your kitten heel, that's your straight brow, you know? You're getting a little bit of lift. And then we've got a variety of stilettos. We start verging into your 3-inch heel, your 4-inch heel, your stilettos. That's where we're arching now. The last and final brow shape that I'll mention is truly one of the most popular brow shapes. And there are all types of names for this brow. However, we're going to refer to this brow as the hooked brow. This is the unbalanced brow. A lot of my besties who sit down in my chair with this brow shape are ashamed of this brow shape. And when I tell you there is nothing to be ashamed of, my friends. And so now that you know some of the most common brow shapes, you must be asking yourself, Autumn, what am I to do if I'm not happy with my brow shape? What if I have an unbalanced brow? Or what if I have a high arch and I want to try out a different shape? I want to try out a more straight brow. What on earth do I do, Autumn? Well, my friend, allow me to introduce you to today's guest speaker. Just kidding. Allow me to introduce you to the one, the only, Precisely My Brow Pencil. This pencil is going to give you everything you need when it comes to reshaping your brows. Need more brow hairs? Check. Want to straighten out the arched brow that you have? Check, check. Precisely My Brow Pencil is going to be your best friend. Now, if you'll take a moment to look behind me, you can see that Precisely My Brow Pencil not only provides precision definition, it allows you to create those natural hair-like strokes that really equate to a believable brow. It's a really simple equation. Natural brows equal Precisely My Brow Pencil times hair-like strokes. And so we know that Precisely My Brow Pencil is going to be our number one choice when it comes to adding to the brow, when it comes to building on your brow or changing the shape of your brow. But what happens if we don't want to add anything to the brow? What happens if the brows are luscious, they're full, and you love your brows exactly how they are? You don't want to change the shape. You really just need a little something to keep them in check. You need something to keep the brows in place. A hairspray, if you will. Well, to that, my friend, I say look no further than 24-Hour Brow Setter. 24-Hour Brow Setter is truly going to allow you to help build shape into your brows without adding any color. You just need something to tame them, to hold them in place, to keep them all collective and organized, like your little pencil case and all of that. That is what 24-Hour Brow Setter is going to do to your brow hairs.